What you got drinking over there? What is that?
Green tea.
Gross.
I'm trying to stay healthy.
No, it's delicious.
Doesn't it mess up your teeth?
I have no idea. Does
Are
it
we
really?
live?
Yeah,
I'll stop
We are
drinking
live.
it.
What?
I'll stop drinking it if it messes up your teeth.
it doesn't.
You got beautiful teeth, Ryan.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate
All right, we are back. Episode 28 of the Turn Left podcast. I want to make a quick shout out to, since this is episode 28, I want to make a quick shout out to Davey Allison. Davey Allison obviously has passed. We got another fly. It's already gonna make me mad.
It might be the same one.
Might be the same one. Bristol's gonna fuck this whole studio up. Anyway, shout out to Davey Allison. That was my dad's favorite driver in NASCAR, which pretty much got him into racing, I think. Hopefully my dad will tune in and maybe correct me on this or not. But for a various amount of reasons, everybody I think was a Davey Allison fan.
Mm-hmm.
We'll watch some YouTube videos after this. I know you probably don't know too much about Davey Allison. He died back in 94, 95? I should know this too. But anyway, he was number 28. My dad was 28 years old when he started racing. He had the same initials as my dad, Davey Allison, Danny Ayers. Probably shouldn't name drop my dad in this podcast. He gets fired from his job because of what his son says on here. Oh, man. These aren't written down. I'm trying to come up off the frame on this. But either way, my dad was a huge Davey Allison fan, and that's essentially what got him into racing. So without Davey Allison, in other words, I may not be into racing. If my dad had never got into racing, then, I literally got into it because I was born into it, essentially. So
Passed down.
yeah. I don't hunt. I don't fish. We race. That's what we did our whole life. So you might not even be watching this amazing, the greatest show on earth, it's not copyrighted, podcast if it wasn't for Davey Allison. And his son, what's his son's name? Something Allison, Robbie Allison?
Junior.
Somebody.
Isn't it like Bobby?
I think it's Robbie Allison, yeah.
Yeah, Bobby. Bobby Jr.
Yeah, well, his name is Davey. Davey Allison.
Oh, okay.
Well, Robbie, I'm pretty sure I'm friends with him on Facebook and stuff. So somebody tried to tag him.
You're friend with his son?
But if you are now in this because you got tagged, Robbie Allison, you got to go back and watch. So either way. But anyway, episode 28. Shout out to Davey Allison. Shout out to my dog that's going to kill this fly for us. She's going hard already, dude.
She's about to take
Ryan's got
all of our equipment
I can't
down.
see it because it's all happening back here. Ryan's sitting in a corner.
I got the full view.
Yeah. He's pretty much guard for the whole place. So, and also thanks to Ryan for returning, for not only being the second guest or the first two-time guest, but consecutively after 2 nights, he said he was ready. And I didn't give him much time to talk the other night anyway. So
I came out the womb ready, so.
yeah, but he normally sits in the back and watches me be a clown, so it was actually not hard for him to probably do it from right there. Yeah. But we'll try to ask you some more questions tonight. I didn't write any more down, but you said you might bring some material. You got anything you want to talk about real quick? The show is sponsored by
No, you
Sarah
kinda
K.
threw me
Speed
a
Shots.
curveball there. I didn't bring anything. I wasn't.
Well, we don't have anything to talk about because we were just depending on Ryan. I thought he was bringing stuff. He said we don't even need
Everything was on me
material.
here.
Or he said there's
pressure.
always stuff to talk about.
All right, folks, we'll call it
That
a night.
pressure.
All right,
Thanks
guys.
for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. This episode was sponsored
That's
by.
a record.
All right. No, we need to get into it though. For real, this show is sponsored by Sarah K. Speed Shots.
Shout
And
out to
this,
Sarah K.
if we can get a fly company out here, I should have just gotten a rag at the store, but I didn't.
What are those zappers? Those.
I don't even have a
Oh,
trash
my
can
God.
anymore. I know. I don't
Ethan
even have a
used to
trash
have
can
one.
anymore. Oh, dude, it was so much fun, but
Did they work?
it wouldn't be fun right
Mhm.
now. Maybe for
Really?
everybody else.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've never had one.
Usually
I just
for bigger bugs.
I have the
They're
Flies
regular.
are hard.
disgusting.
Flies
the
are
regular
fast.
ones. They are fast.
But yeah. So shout out to Alex Ayers. Gets the win done tonight at Dominion. Wow. I'm trying not to make the thing go red and blast everybody's ears off. So, shout out to him. I think apparently him and Cameron. It wasn't clear on the live video just because it's so blurry, but apparently him and Cameron got into a little bit. Cameron
up,
What do you mean by
Harper?
get into it? What do you mean?
Huh?
Harper says hi.
What up, Harper?
What's going
It's
on?
Saturday night now, Harper. You're not daydreaming, night dreaming. You're not dreaming during the night.
No confusion.
I don't know what she said the other day, but anyway, apparently there was a little bit of a on-track contact. It wasn't visible on live, but what?
Jen said, Bud and I are having victory blizzards in honor of your brother's win. Of course you weren't there to beat him.
Well, I probably wouldn't have anyway with him running. What was he running? 19.3s, 17.3s? I don't even know what the track times work like. Ryan knows.
Yeah, we ain't got to get into that.
Yeah.
No,
so, anyway, I don't know exactly what happened. Cameron said that he got doored for the lead. We did ask Alex. He said that he got loose. Cameron was kind of tight down on him, and they did, make a little contact. So, hopefully no bad blood there. But, I haven't seen any videos, any in-car camera videos or anything like that, so I can't attest for exactly what happened.
All in good competition.
I'll throw either one of them under the bus. They know that. I don't give a shit. Once I see the video, I'll give you the fucking breakdown. And this is a news station. I'm not trying to do fake news. I'm trying to. If we find the video tonight, if somebody wants to post a GoPro, we'll watch it right here.
Right, yeah.
I think Alex has one.
Fuller says Cameron pinched
Alex,
him down.
even if Alex is in the wrong, I think he's still going to post his in-car camera, so he's not going to. He already admitted that he did get loose and slide up into him, so.
Well, he still won, so.
It happens.
He did win. He was fast today, dude. He had a rocket ship, so.
Hell yeah.
He's been working on it this week. The Dover race, Denny Hamlin won. So 2 Chesterfield winners today in the NASCAR series, and Dominion's a NASCAR sanctioned track, so it's a legitimate NASCAR track. So Chesterfield's pretty much owning the circle track game right now, and actually. This is actually kind of weird. I've always considered New Dominion to be somewhat of a Dover.
Me too.
Of a short track. I know you. We were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
You kill this fly. Anyway, so again, Chesterfield. There's 3 flies now. Jesus Christ. I don't even have a trash can in here, dude. I've gotten so frustrated with the fly situation. It's because I shotgun beers in here and shit. Not anymore, but. Yeah. It's just stained into the floor and stuff. So.
Well, I think it's also got to do with where we're located.
Well, yeah, we're like
geographically, we're sitting on a swamp, basically. So.
Yeah, and it rained really hard for the past 2 weeks, and we're, I don't know, maybe 50 yards from an unresided, the biggest state park in Virginia,
right?
Pocahontas State Park. So, yeah,
there's a lot of wildlife.
A lot of wildlife, a lot of bugs. There's a snake under your chair right now. See, she doesn't even react, and there actually is a snake under there. We just don't care.
Flies are
I'm not bothered by
flies.
A snake.
The
flies are worse.
They actually aggravate us a lot. The snakes, the spiders.
Yeah,
we can
spiders
deal
are
with.
a problem. No, we
they
can't deal
move
with
kind of
those.
slowly. They don't fly. Well, anyway. So,
this is a
do we want to
National
do we want to pull up the? Did you see the guy at Sonic? The Sonic guy?
This is a fake video. I'm
convinced it might be too because it's TikTok, and that they probably just had a friend that worked at Sonic, and they convinced him to do this. We're gonna show it to you.
Oh.
Hopefully we can see the screen now.
I like Sonic, so.
I know you do.
I know you know.
We disagree on everything now. Ever since Ryan's now going to agree on everything I say NASCAR, I'm just going to go, yeah, I know. I know what you order. A number 3 with a side of mozzarella sticks.
Right? That's exactly right.
Jesse's got Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm struggling, you guys.
But I'm sure that y'all can actually see it now because Jesse put the pro setup on the visuals on the TV, as opposed to I just had it looking like a damn.
Well,
like y'all were looking at the sun.
It's.
Can you do Sonic?
We're talking about the
slushies.
Slushies. And...
That should have worked though, guy at Sonic TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what I would have thought that popped up. Is the hedgehog there?
Yeah, that was not. Come on.
I like how the movie's not even showing up, and that just came out like last year.
Yeah, this one's being tough on you. All right, well, we'll have to move on to the next thing for now. We'll show the video. It's pretty funny. Oh, you did find it?
I think so. I'm trying. No.
God. All right, well, sorry, guys. That was my fault. I should have had a way to pull it up.
The effort, though.
I didn't think it would be that hard. I saw it all over.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, how is it even... Just type in Sonic drive-thru fall.
Restaurant. Food.
Here we go.
There we go. Jeez. We had to fucking pull teeth for that. That's like finding a needle in the ocean.
The cartoon's popular. I don't know.
It's not a cartoon. It's a guy at Sonic Drive-In.
No, I'm saying the hedgehog.
Oh, shit. Okay, look. Watch. Oh, goes down. You know, they rollerblade around at rollerblade.
Oh.
They rollerblade around at Sonic.
Why were they ready? How were they ready for that?
Yeah,
they had their phones out.
I
and
agree.
just happened to catch him eating the biggest.
And it was all blue raspberry slushies. Like, you know that they were like, dude, we're about to come up there. We're going to order 4 blueberry
And homeboy didn't even try to
even
catch
think about
himself.
that.
raspberry slushies or whatever they're called.
That had me fooled.
Bust your ass on the way out. This is going to be a great TikTok video.
He
Because it
didn't
is
even-
hilarious. You got to admit. I mean,
is.
he's going fast as shit, too. You know, I mean, why? There's no reason for him to go in that fast. He comes right out the door and he's ripping.
Yeah.
Like he's about to shoot a slap shot right before
We
he
should
gets to-
ask Harper. She
Yeah.
used to work there. Harper worked at Sonic for a long time.
The helper that I mentioned the other night, that I won't get into that story before people get mad at me again, he worked at Sonic. So I asked him about it the other day, and he kind of suspected it might be fake because the guy's going so fast.
So fake.
But he also said you don't have to wear rollerblades. You
Yeah,
can
I was
walk.
going to say.
See,
a
that's
lot
the
of
first
people
thing y'all
don't wear.
thought is that it was fake when y'all saw it? That's the
Well, because of TikTok and because of kids that create TikToks are likely kids of friends that work at Sonic and YouTube and TikTok.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Okay, that's a good point.
Share this stream right now. God damn it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Just do it. Just do it. Okay? Enough's enough.
All right, you catch more. What does this say? Catch more flies with honey than vinegar.
Yeah.
Be sweet.
I've been sweet for months.
Only months.
No, I'm just
Comment,
kidding.
like, and share, guys.
Yeah, I'm joking, but people do piss me.
All of the above.
Not people, just everyone. But okay, so we were talking UFC the other night. I forgot to mention the fact that, did you see that Israel Adesanya pretty much made a post joking on John Jones, like he's going up to heavyweight, he's got chicken legs.
No,
Did you
I
hear
didn't
about
see
that?
No.
John
I didn't
Jones
see
does
that.
notoriously have extremely skinny legs.
Yes, I heard about that. But didn't he used to fight a heavyweight though?
John Jones never.
He's never fought a heavyweight. Oh, okay. Well then,
So they don't know if he's fighting Francis Ngannou, and the winner of that gets to face Stipe Miocic, or they don't know if they've already said that he probably likely won't be able to just go off and face Stipe Miocic because Francis Ngannou is, if anybody, owed the next bout.
Yeah, but
he already beat.
Dana White already came out and said that Francis Ngannou got the next fight. You know,
Stipe already beat him though.
True, but I mean that was a close fight. That was one of the closest
It
fights.
wasn't that close. I mean, you stomped him. You beat the shit out of him.
I'm saying out of all the other fights that Stipe had contending
Yeah.
for the title,
Other than
that
when he
was
lost,
that was the closest one up to that.
Well, yeah.
And Francis has earned his way back. You know?
He was new in the sport then, but still.
Yeah.
I'm
saying if the boss
that's
says
such a risky fight.
you know,
If the boss says it, yeah, but Stipe still works as a firefighter. Clearly, he doesn't make that much money. He's not on Conor McGregor level. I just watched his JRE podcast the other day.
I think he does the firefighter because he wants to. I don't think
He is part time, but he still says that. He said that if he won the lottery for $1 million, then he would quit firefighting. So clearly, he's not making anywhere near $1 million for each fight.
No, yeah, he's not
That's
bringing
insane.
in. He's not bringing in the
Conor
pay-per-views,
McGregor's
but
made hundreds of millions on a fight.
that's one. But
I understand. You
that's
see what I'm
just,
saying,
you know,
though. You see what I'm
that's
saying?
one. That's just one.
It's a.
That's a rarity. You know,
Yeah.
there's
I
nobody
agree.
before him, and there's not been someone that pulls
Well,
that kind
like
of
maybe
draw since then.
Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva and stuff, but never on that level.
Yeah. For that time, that was the biggest at that time. But Conor McGregor bringing in millions per fight earning, that's.
I can't remember. This is another thing I should have written down. John Jones had a really, really good response to Israel Adesanya's comment about his legs.
But why
And,
is Israel even talking?
Because they had beef in the past, because John Jones pretty much started having beef with Israel Adesanya after he was on a hot streak. And wanted him, he's like, why don't you move up to, because Israel Adesanya is the same height. He's like 6'4". He's huge.
Yeah, but he's not a light heavyweight.
He could easily be, though. He cuts weight, you know what I mean?
But
He's the same height as John Jones.
True. Yeah, but his frame's a lot skinnier.
John Jones is way skinnier. John Jones' legs are literally the size
Yeah,
of my
legs though,
pinky,
but I'm talking
bro.
about from the torso, like from the,
I don't think so. Look at John Jones and look at him. I'm serious. I'm just saying. They could fight each other, but he said, I'm not ready for John Jones. And John Jones is trying to Floyd Mayweather.
Like a side by side. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like maybe on the legs though. You probably got that, but I just we'll have to agree to disagree. I feel like Israel is just a smaller.
Izzy probably has skinny legs too, but like I said, the
his
the
frame
level of
small.
skinniness of John Jones's legs has been like clowned on for years, and it's
Yeah.
like it's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
how insanely skinny they are. It's. But anyway, they had beef in the past, but Izzy pretty much said I'm not ready for him. He's trying to Mayweather Canelo Alvarez me and fight me before I'm actually ready. But
Israel Adesanya?
he said that about John Jones because Israel Adesanya's only been in the UFC for a year or so,
Yeah.
and John Jones has been the greatest UFC fighter of all time for the past 10 years. So yeah, it is a little bit lopsided.
No, yeah. I don't see. I just don't see where. They're in different weight classes. I don't.
On YouTube, I'm going to call this "Fighting the Fly." That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
I don't know why I don't have a fly
here,
swatter.
but
Dude, it's on your can. Dude, one of us has to get it.
I'm not trying to smack the mic here
Oh,
or do that. Or do that.
Fuck, I didn't get it. All right, we got to move on. Fuck the fly. All right.
Push the mics away. We're gonna worry about this fly right
we
now.
ended up tying. Oh, here's a random fact. We got a random fact of the night. Your ears and your nose never stop growing. Did you know that?
and your eyeballs don't grow.
I did not know that. I was gonna say I disagree, but I guess if that's a fact, then
It's a
I can't
fact.
disagree.
Yeah, your
That's
nose
true.
and your ears. Which dude, my nose is already big, bro. Think about it when I'm like 70.
Yours,
No,
look at this
when I'm
thing.
70, this bitch is gonna be a hammer hawk. And I can tell you, yeah, you said your eyes never grow.
Yeah.
To make it more interesting, when you're born, your eyeballs are full grown.
Yeah. Your eyeballs don't change
When
shape.
you're a baby, your eyes.
Same thing with your nose and ears, then, right?
No, because they continue to grow. They're tiny and they continue to grow throughout your entire life. When you're born, your eyeballs are already full grown.
Yeah. Your eyeballs don't grow in size or shape.
That's why in cartoons, babies always have big eyes. It's because technically they really do.
Because they do.
I
They're
did not know
full-grown
that. I
eyeballs.
thought they just, did the
So when a
big
woman
eyes
gets
thing,
pregnant and produces a baby, she literally grows a full-grown set of eyeballs. How insane
Yeah.
is that?
I mean, we grow a full human, but the eyeballs will really get you.
Yeah, well, you grow a small, not a full human. That'd be insane.
Well, cardiovascular system.
You grow a
muscular
baby,
system.
but you grow an adult's eyeballs inside the baby. That's fucking
Yes.
sick.
Yeah. A full.
That is true.
Kind of sick.
An
Think
80-year-old's eyeballs is the same size as.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You grow an 80-year-old's eyeballs in 9 months.
That's kind of gross to say
Yeah,
it like
That's
that.
impressive.
He said it, not me.
That's impressive.
I think it's impressive too.
Hell yeah, it's impressive.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna try categories again. We went tied. What is a good
Yeah.
category? Do we have
Did we tie?
commenters?
Man, we
Yeah.
need to
We tied.
I need to
I
be
thought
able
I
to
won.
think of these ahead of time. Ethan does have big eyes, Susan. You're right.
I have the what?
You have big eyes.
He does. Good point, Susan.
They were the same size when I was born.
Same size when. Never mind. Never mind.
They're not. Actually, when I smile, they go away. They used to call me
Mm-mm.
Little Asia or something back in elementary school because my eyes were always
Little eight. I'm
something
sorry.
like that. It was back in easier times. Or
I
harder
didn't
times,
catch
maybe.
that though. Can you repeat that one more time for
He
me?
used to
My
get made
eyes-
fun of because when he
my eyes were
smiles, his
squinting
eyes
all the
close.
time.
Little Asia is what you said.
Yeah, that's what they used to call me. I didn't make it up, dude.
No. I'm not
cancel
saying
them.
no. I'm not saying you make it up. I want to make sure I heard that right. That little. That's.
Not nice.
Yeah,
That
dude.
is rough.
This is Swift Creek Elementary. Shout out to the Gators.
That's rough.
Talk about name dropping.
Well,
This is where it all started.
no, this isn't worse. That's not where this podcast started for sure. Where this podcast started was my senior teacher. No, I'm just kidding. Categories. What were we gonna do? Did anybody have an idea?
No.
No. Oh,
Get a
oh,
zapper.
No.
I agree, Joshua. I need a zapper.
We need something.
Something's gonna have to happen. That
The
or at least a
problem
rope.
yeah.
Maybe I'll just hang a rope right here and we can do it. We can just watch it on live stream.
I think we need to not leave the doors open in here.
Yeah, I know, but when I close them, their flies are already in here, and then they don't go away.
Then they're trapped too.
Yeah.
We gotta kill the ones that are trapped and then keep the doors shut.
All right, what's a good
have to
category?
start
Adam
somewhere.
Sandler movies. Yes,
Ooh,
Jennifer.
Adam
Oh,
Sandler
who-
movies. Clutch.
who came up
Jennifer
with that?
Allen?
Jennifer Allen
I
for
just
the
put my
win.
phone down.
Wow.
Dang, Jennifer Allen.
That
And
is
when
a
are
good
you coming on,
category.
Jennifer Allen? I know that y'all were busy a couple weeks ago. They had a vacation, and now they were racing tonight, so I didn't ask them. Or they were spotting for Alex tonight. But y'all want to come on? When are y'all ready? We can do a weeknight, too.
Anyway.
No.
Adam Sandler movies. Well, gotta give her some time to.
I'm asking you, when do you think? And what were we going to... I was trying to see if you wanted to add on to it. Like,
she has to answer
weren't
right
we
now.
supposed to do a survey?
ice cream and corn dog.
Oh yeah, corn dogs gross. Okay.
Yeah.
Corn dog, how's that a category? There's only
No,
one.
we're
no,
doing
no,
a
when
taste
Bud
test
and
live on
Jennifer
air.
come on.
Yeah.
Whoa. That was so far
No,
left field
category.
on
Next
that
time
one.
you come on, we're gonna do the Shakaroni versus the Dominion or Domino's pizza, pepperoni pizza. Not really, but it's just an idea. It's that type of thing. It's just a comparison.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
God damn it!
So, Adam Sandler movies.
All right, Big
we're-
Daddy.
Waterboy.
Um,
I'm gonna hit you with one.
what's the Grown Ups?
Come on.
What is the
is
one
there-
I'm thinking of?
Is
Collided.
there not a timer going on
I
here?
was about to buzz him, but he
Start.
answered.
Start counting myself here.
Good
Okay, my
gracious.
timer starts
All right,
All right, Ryan.
now. Little Nicky.
Happy Gilmore,
Happy Madison.
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
We can keep on going. The one that I was trying to think of with Drew
Oh.
Barrymore, 50 First Dates.
Oh.
He's done a couple movies as well.
I know. I'm trying to think of the other one. I know it now.
Oh man. His
I got the win, baby.
Ooh,
his
Ryan,
recent
one
one.
at a
His recent
time.
one.
Oh.
I've seen it too. What is that?
Uncut Gems.
Blended.
Ah.
The one I was gonna say was Blended.
I'm not the biggest Adam Sandler fan, but I knew all those movies. And
And
I
I'm
have
mad
seen
that
them.
nobody
What?
said 8 Crazy
You're
Nights,
not the
guys.
biggest?
Seriously.
What
Are
about
you-
Wedding
Wedding
Singer.
Yeah, that's a
Come
good one
on.
too.
Wow.
Wedding Singer was one of the original.
And that's another one with Drew Barrymore.
True.
That is true.
True.
They
I
work
think that's
together
the
a
first
lot.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he usually keeps the same pack of people in his movies, which is pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did anybody? Oh, we need to. Where is Hollywood? There's enough friends on here watching that are friends with Hollywood, and he hasn't watched in like 2 months now. Tag him.
Come
Tag
on,
him
Hollywood.
twice. Everybody tag him.
He's not a fan.
Yeah, dude.
He doesn't
I'm
like you
pissed.
anymore.
I was gonna have him on one night too, but I can't even get in touch with him now, and he hasn't watched
Well,
in 2 months.
You know
Are
what
you getting
Hollywood?
ghosted?
You know what Hollywood?
By the milkman. Ever since I had the Chapman Jr. on here to drink a gallon of chocolate milk, he's over me.
Oh.
You can come on here
Too
too
much.
and try.
That's
Happy
too
Gilmore. I think we said that one, didn't we?
I actually said that one. Thank you.
Well,
You lost.
you
That
said
was
Okay.
the one I said. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, come on. That was. I mean, obviously, you guys, were
Has anybody
Adam
seen
Sandler fans here? So
the Matt Stoney videos? Do you want to pull that up really quick? This is, I guess, a competitive eater, but he's on Facebook. Remember I tagged you in it last
the
night?
Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
we're gonna
It
have to
made
do
you
one
hungry,
more.
and you just made a noise.
We're
I
gonna
know
have to do one more
competitive
of
eating
those.
in general is.
Yeah. The hot dogs are gross because hot dogs aren't that. I mean, they're good, but they're not
Oh.
good to eat 99 of them.
Whoa. Super Bowl nachos.
We're gonna have to do categories again.
He's
Hold
done. He ate
Just
like
saying.
15 pounds of ramen in like half an hour or something.
That's it. That's
What
all.
is he
He
eating this
talks for like 10 days.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Holy
What
shit.
kind of ramen?
Holy
is that?
shit! Look at how big this nacho plate is.
Wait.
What kind of ramen?
Yeah.
Look
We're
at the
watching.
size of this
Chicken
thing.
flavor.
With
Oh.
chicken
Wings on
Wings.
Fair
top.
enough.
Did he say how much it weighs?
and loaded potatoes. It's 10,000 calories.
Holy shit! 10,000 plus.
I eat that. in a sitting.
This
And
looks
guys,
amazing.
I don't know if you heard me before, but he is literally going to eat this entire plate. And
I've
it'll
seen
probably
this.
only take
I've seen
him.
this guy before.
Yeah, it'll probably only take him what? Let's make bets.
Well, it's an 11-minute video, and we're about halfway through, and he still hasn't
They
taken
fast
a
forward
bite.
give
through
me
the
a second.
time though. Like when he's eating, they go really fast through the time and stuff though. So it could
It
be
looks
30
so
minutes. It could be
good.
10, doesn't it?
That does look good.
It looks so good.
All right, what do y'all think? Quick. I think 23 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say
I think 22 minutes.
say under 30.
Lots of
Got
faith
him.
you got in him.
Ew,
Got
why
him.
is he grabbing it like that?
Because he's got to
How
hammer
are you?
down,
How are
babe.
you supposed to grab it?
I mean,
How would you-
I don't know.
You
would
can't
you-
eat it one chip at a time like you're at the bar trying to impress some
He's
man.
eating it one chip at a
Fork and
time
a
right
knife.
there.
No, he's not. I
Well,
don't know what you're talking about. I missed that clip, but
He was.
I
Oh, he-
definitely have something other than water.
he's got a
there,
lot
though.
of sour cream on there too.
So you could actually enjoy the meal. Get some like.
I know.
also
I'm
'cause
like
we're drinking
super into
beer.
nachos.
Cranberry juice or
Like,
something.
love nachos.
Dude, when's he gonna hammer down? Ooh, the wings right here.
That's more than just nachos.
See, he
though,
heard
I mean,
me. I think.
It's like a
you hear me?
whole.
Like,
super
what-
He's only
that's
3
party
minutes
worth of
in.
food.
He's only
That's
3 minutes
that's
in.
chicken. That's
He's
not
already
nachos.
hammering this bitch down. Is that guacamole?
Yeah.
That's a big pile of guacamole.
The nice thing about eating
He
like,
must not like it. 'cause
all of
he'd be
this
already-
so quickly is like your
Nice.
nachos don't get soggy.
Like all that has to come
I
out
think they-
eventually, right? That's just crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Mercy.
Imagine the size of his shits.
Right? That's probably bigger than him.
Yeah, that's a crude way of saying what you said. The
The-
Nachos Babe, I think, would have had to have gotten soggy while they were, for one, being made, and then while he talked for 20 minutes after they were made.
That's
and,
fair.
You know what I mean? Like, I think they're just, and I think that would actually help. You don't want to be trying to crunch up. Like, I think the sogginess actually helps them a little bit.
Sure.
True.
For competitive eating, not for quality of food.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry.
He kind of lost me on not having yellow corn. You know, I mean that's.
Is that an essential to nachos?
Absolutely, 100%. 100%.
I
Really?
don't think I've ever seen that at a restaurant, sir.
Well, you know we don't do what restaurants do. Yellow corn's amazing.
You half white, half black, or half white, half Hispanic? Where'd you get this?
I could be
corn
all of the
idea from
above,
me?
I guess.
Oh God.
I've gotten it all.
I'm gonna go ask my daughter. She's half
Oh my
Hispanic.
god. She's not half. She's quarter.
I know. Just. Oh Jesus. So this might not be that interesting for them, but
It's just so barbaric the way he eats.
I killed an ant right there. It didn't fly away.
That's not.
It is barbaric,
that's
but
good. That was a good word. I was not. I would have not thought barbaric.
I mean,
Oh,
his face
that is-
is.
yeah.
It's really out of control.
No, that's all. That's
And like the way that he's handling the food is just like
Yeah, it's straight disrespectful to the to whoever cooked this meal. Oh, another wing. He ate B-Dubs challenge where he literally ate, I think it was 64 wings in like, I want to say 15 minutes. Can you imagine eating 64 wings? That is so many.
Jen says you have to get an empty chip off the bottom for the soggy ones on top, like a bra for support.
I think he did actually pull some fresh ones out of the bag at one point.
Yeah, he did.
I
He
don't.
laughs
Oh
about it,
my
man.
God.
Imagine how his
I know he
stomach
gets-
feels.
He's
Yeah, I know
all,
he gets
he's
paid
like
for this.
three
He's not a
quarters
big
of the
guy.
way done, and it's at
That's
15
just-
minutes.
Well, I think you got to think you competitive eaters do this anyway for practice. So he just decided to start filming it and make a channel. So it's really very smart.
No,
Now
no,
even
no.
if he doesn't win the competition, he's getting paid on,
Absolutely, but
and he's a charismatic guy, decent looking
This is incredible.
that's just crazy.
dude.
That's
He
just
fucking
crazy.
crushed that shit. What
He's
are we at?
still
44
eating.
minutes though.
20.
No, 20 minutes. Shit, Ryan's gonna win. What did you guess?
Whoa.
20 minutes.
That's surprising.
What did you guess?
Come on, no?
I guessed under 30.
So 20.
Brad says Hollywood says he's too busy
What
on the
can
golf
I
cart
say?
drinking beer right now, and he doesn't have the best service.
Well, what was your excuse on Thursday and the Saturday before, Hollywood?
Excuses.
Just playing with you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't. Me too.
All
Is
right,
it in his nose? Why is he blowing his nose like that?
dude. When he ate the blazing wings, he got it in his eye, and he was.
That's what I'm
fucked up.
talking about. Like the way that he eats is like violent.
Yes. Well, I
But you
think
kind of have to be though,
at
right? I
those
mean, you
speeds.
yeah. The slower you eat, the more full you get.
that was fast right there, guys. I know y'all saw it. I almost had him. All right, pull this one up. This one is actually we're
He's
going in
just
the
in
wrong
pain.
direction
He's
now.
getting
We're going
uncomfortable
we're
right now.
going down. We're going depressing.
Oh, great.
This one might be on Facebook, but I don't know if you'll have that one here. There's a page I saw the other day that was called Nick Smith, and it was clearly like, you know, a little guy that had some problems. You know, he was fucked up, and it was you go to his channel and it was comedy, and you go to all of his videos and he literally is like the mindset of like he watches like Mickey Mouse Playhouse and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's like the mindset of a 2.5, 3-year-old, even though I don't know how old he is. Probably our age. Who knows?
So what am I looking at? Nick Smith.
Comedy, I guess.
Was it actually
Yes.
funny or
No.
no?
Okay.
He didn't run this channel. Obviously, he wouldn't have the mental.
No,
I
yeah.
don't think the mental capacity to do so. And this may not be a good example, but it's just
But we can see what you're.
Are you
we can
sure
see
that
what you're
it's the
saying.
mental capacity and not just his like physical?
well, I don't know. I mean,
Once we find out how old he is, I think that'd also help.
maybe that would help.
Because if he's
This video is not
7
what I'm talking about. There was videos of literally him just like walking around in his pajamas and like watching Mickey Mouse Playhouse and stuff like that. And it was. I don't mind really the page, if people want to love him and support him, I love that. But like a lot of them were like laughing emojis and labeling it as comedian when he didn't really make that many
Oh.
jokes.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think this should be considered comedy. It's literally what you know, the mental
Exploiting
capacity of a
almost. Yeah.
of a I don't know. Can we find out how old he is? Maybe. It just made me kind of sad because once I started watching a few videos, I was like, oh, this guy that's got these, you know, deficiencies or disabilities maybe or whatever it might be, is a comedian. You know, just like you've seen. Sometimes it helps almost, or like, you know, they end up being really good. But then once I realized it was literally just somebody else controlling the account, following him around, talking to him, and like asking him questions, getting him to say silly things. It was like they're almost just clowning on this guy, man, and it's like really.
You know, but even if he's, you know,
I don't
old or 28 or however, you know, not a
What are we
kid,
gonna do about these flies?
you'd think that he'd have, you know, I don't know the correct term, but people around him, I don't know if they're referred to as, you know,
They should
handlers
know.
kind of thing, but not to, you know, I guess let that happen, obviously, if that makes sense, you know.
So the problem is that there's another very popular Nick Smith that's in a lot of stuff.
A comedian?
Well, he's like he does like commercials and stuff.
With the rare form of dwarfism, is that?
Yeah. Go back down to that.
Dwarfism.
He's 21. Primordial dwarfism is one of the world's smallest men and only 3 foot in height.
Even though his
But
brother's
that
taller
wouldn't
than average.
affect his.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why is he 21 still watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and shit?
But what's the rare form of dwarf?
I mean, they were giving him
What
like
is that
SpongeBob.
compared to?
Primordial
jackets.
dwarfism. Look at him. He's tiny.
Yeah, I mean, he's fucking like this big, dude.
No, I know, I see
I'm
that,
not-
but I didn't. It's not saying anything about like mental, you know.
Well, let's look up
disabilities or
primordial
anything.
dwarfism.
Something's got to be going on.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to make the connection to. I don't, you know. I didn't know the difference between the two.
Either
I
way,
don't know that there is.
either way, well, I hear you, but
Smaller body size in all stages of life beginning from before birth. More specifically, primordial dwarfism is a diagnostic category including specific types of profoundly proportionate dwarfism in which its individuals are extremely small for their age, even as a fetus. Most individuals with primordial dwarfism are not diagnosed until the age of 3 to 5. But it doesn't sound like there's any sort of...
Yeah.
okay. Why are y'all fighting me on this? Why?
No,
okay,
no, no.
Why is he watching SpongeBob and fucking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse at age 21 years
interested
old?
in. That's what I'm
No,
interested in.
yeah,
Is there
I'm
a side
He's
effect
fucked
of...
up.
I think we're all on the same page here.
I'm not
It's
saying it in a
just-
bad way. Sorry, that's just my vocabulary. But I'm just saying clearly,
Yeah.
he's not just your average short 21-year-old.
Oh my goodness.
Not your average.
I know. I feel horrible for him, and I feel more bad for him.
Primordial
that
dwarf.
He doesn't make jokes or create jokes or write jokes or
Yeah.
manage his own page. This is a kid that,
Yeah.
or a guy that, I don't want to say he's getting clowned on. Maybe it's more support than I thought. It just seemed like a lot of laughing emojis, and the fact that it was labeled as comedian, and it's really just some lady following a dwarf around and just asking him questions like, you know, oh, do you like that pumpkin? Look at how big it is. And he's like, oh, wow, it's huge.
Yeah,
that's
exploiting
not
the
comedy.
Exploiting the guy.
I wouldn't know comedy if it hit me in the face. I'm just saying that ain't it. And I don't think if he knew better than to watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse at 21 years old and get SpongeBob jackets and be really excited for him, I think if he knew better than that, he would know that this wasn't a good look.
True, but
And we were talking the other night about freaks and like as long as they know about it, it's empowering and they're okay with it. We want them to make money.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But if he's at the mental capacity to still be watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, he doesn't know what's going on, and they're exploiting
So
him.
you're saying, for sure. So there's a mental issue there that.
He's
But you think
35
if that's
inches
the
tall,
case,
bro.
though, that
a documentary follows Nick and his family as he undergoes surgery to try and repair his aneurysm in order to save his life. I wonder if there's something going on. It sounds like there's probably other things contributing to this that's not just specific to his dwarfism.
Yeah.
So maybe he was a comedian and then something happened to him, and then now he's like just trying to recover.
Or they're just taking, I don't want to say taking advantage because maybe he does know about it, but it sounds like
He might not be
They're-
aware of.
they're profiting on
Yeah. For sure.
his situation. I mean,
that
maybe
would
he
be
does
that
know
would be
about
the
it.
cringy that I'm getting at. I mean, we took a long circle there, but that's pretty much that's it.
He's definitely
he's-
getting exploited. Even if he does know about it, then if there's profit into it, then I didn't see the page. I mean, but I'm with you there.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
big enough to have profit.
Well, yeah.
What's up, Milkman Hollywood? When are you gonna come on here? Everybody, go check out Hollywood Auto Sales. Maybe that'll get them enticed.
Lure him in.
Anyway, that's a shame.
That is. That's the.
What's up, Troy?
That's disgusting.
What's up, Troy Cotta? Too bad we didn't have Tyler Valentine on tonight. He had a dirty 30 or some bullshit. You skip a podcast for a dirty 30, dude? Well, we're not 18 years old anymore, dude. You just turned 30, not you. It's not his own birthday party. Or else I would understand.
No.
What?
I don't have a big birthday party when I turn 30. No offense.
For what?
Me too.
For
It's
turning
all
30.
over, guys.
Me too.
We're old. It's
Not
over.
everybody gets to turn 30.
That is true. I mean, I guess that's. I didn't know that was a thing, but it sounds like it's a thing. It's dirty 30.
Yeah.
I've never
why
celebrated
not?
a birthday.
That's a lie.
Yeah,
I mean,
know.
it's just
Just kidding, guys. I had a
It's another
totally
day.
normal childhood. It was great. All right. All right, we want to talk about an embarrassing story. Everybody
Yeah.
loves the embarrassing stories.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right. All right, here's one. Backstreet Boys, you were singing it to Amelia in the bath earlier?
I was.
Sorry to make an embarrassing story out of you first.
It's all
I didn't
good.
even mean
I'm
to.
not embarrassed by that at all.
Okay, good. So it reminded me. Somebody tagged Connor Donnelly, and that may even have to be you, babe, or Ryan.
Oh, Connor.
So back in the day when NSYNC and Backstreet Boys were huge, I mean they were the shit. You remember?
They still are. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
back
no.
when they were even bigger than they are in Ryan's world right now. Me, Tyler Groves, and Chandler Groves, y'all can tag them too. Me, Tyler Groves, and Chandler Groves used to literally not only jam out hardcore to their CDs and 98 Degrees,
Oh, absolutely.
mostly NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, though. Let's be honest, Nick. Let's say, fuck off.
90
But anyway,
90
yeah.
degrees.
Jessica Simpson left you.
And that's
we
not the
know,
temperature
yeah.
outside.
No, it's just his gay
Oh.
album. But
That was
or
a good
band,
one.
or what was it? A band?
It was a boy band.
It was a
Yeah, weak. So we jammed hard to all of those CDs every day, every night, and then we decided, which we might have been onto something looking back. This is just when the internet was hitting. We decided we would start to essentially put together our own choreographed
Concerts.
dance videos.
Oh.
And we were young.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Dude, we were in probably third or I don't know if I'm going to
Is
get
this
the
when you
story
dyed your
out with
hair?
this damn.
Yeah,
I had
blonde
the
with the
bleach
blonde
tips. We all had the bleach tips.
Man,
And
I can picture it now.
everybody's just going to think we're dirty.
me too.
We got flies flying around us the whole
Yeah.
time. It's like, these,
I haven't washed my hair
Yeah, we're
in
changing the name
months.
to Dirty Guys Podcast. So
You
back
can't see them.
back when I
Haven't
used to
bathed in
shower
years.
when I was a kid, we used to jam out, and we decided it was going to be a good idea to make choreographed dances to these videos and maybe even film them. And the reason I asked Connor Donnelly is we were so excited about two of the ones we had made. We're talking jumping up on the bed, dancing there, jumping over to the other bed, dancing there. And all three of us are together. I mean, this is legit. We were a real boy band at age
Now,
8.
were you guys making up y'all's own moves, or were you trying to?
Oh no, we
you
made up
know,
our own shit. Well,
There weren't
we
any
had our
moves
own
in there
obstacles in
that-
their bedroom.
But there
You know what I
weren't any moves in there that you copied off of any of those,
I don't think so.
like insane. No.
Well, I don't remember seeing them jump up on twin beds and transfer and all that in any of their music videos.
Okay, true.
This was like
true.
a whole. This was a whole. We were doing rolls and shit. This is very.
Oh wow, this
This is
was-
high
that's
level,
in-depth.
dude. We went
Wow.
down to Connor Donnelly's house and got him, and said, "You need to come up and see this high level production." And
Wow.
he literally followed us up there. He might remember this. I hope he does, Duke.
He has to.
He will die laughing.
There's no way he can't not remember this.
Oh, when we were
I feel
listening
like
to it,
I'm
I said,
there.
I need to go outside and write this down really quick because this just reminded me of something I did when I was a kid, and it's so embarrassing, but so hilarious. And we worked on this stuff. I'm talking during the summer times, I'd be over at their house for a couple days, weeks at a time, We would work on this stuff like we were, YouTube stars making money off of it. I mean, we were dedicated.
For sure.
We had our own album. Even though, okay, you want to ask if we robbed anybody's dance moves?
Yeah.
No. We literally just robbed their songs and named them different things and put them up on our own album. We didn't actually, it was just on a computer thing.
Yeah. So growing up, who was y'all's, I guess, y'all's favorite, you know what I mean?
NSYNC Backstreet Boys.
That's two. You can't name two. You have that what? You can't name two. You can't name both.
I mean, obviously it's
Those are like-
NSYNC.
Those are
Backstreet Boys is
those are
definitely
almost
the
rivals.
backup boys.
Yeah, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
NSYNC above
That's
all
like
else.
Pepsi and Coke, dude.
Whoa.
Coke,
Yeah.
Really?
fuck off. You know
I
what
thought
I'm
that
saying?
was
really?
I thought it was
Yeah,
common
Pepsi's
knowledge
the
that it
shit.
was obviously the Backstreet Boys and not NSYNC. I thought that was just.
You can leave.
Yeah, what did you also think? It was 98 degrees?
Are we just talking about like popular
Do we
opinion?
need
or
to
are we
end this
talking about,
podcast right now?
you know,
What are we
like-
talking about? NSYNC was the shit.
From what?
They
point?
had it all, dude. They had Justin Timberlake. They had a gay guy. They had
they
cool
had-
hair. They
Well,
had
he
a,
wasn't
they had
out
that's
then.
they had a bass. They had a guy with a deep voice. They were five.
Backstreet
of
Boys
them.
They
had
were
that
just,
too.
like,
They had
clearly superior.
Kevin.
Yeah,
Kevin,
they had it all.
Kevin. Hey, he
They had a
deep
trans
voice.
woman.
Who?
Just kidding.
What?
I made that up.
I was gonna say they did have it all then.
But if they did, they would have been the extreme
Well,
powerhouse.
from
and
the-
we wouldn't even
from-
have to be worried about this conversation because they would have clearly won.
I guess there's
I don't even know where you got Backstreet Boys as even being competitive with them.
Well, as
No.
far as
I'm
like
just
I
kidding.
mean,
they were. I'll give it to you, but
this is getting serious. Hold on. Just kidding.
yeah, if anybody wants, I'm gonna okay. Now that I know how to make videos, I'm gonna record this Backstreet Boys NSYNC battle here in 2020. Somebody send it to Justin Timberlake.
Oh
In
my
fact,
God.
tag him now. Anybody friends with Justin Timberlake?
I used to be so obsessed with him. I literally cried myself to sleep one night because he didn't know who I was, and I was really upset about it.
How'd you know?
Yeah.
How did you know that he didn't know who you were? How'd you
Justin Timberlake.
know that? Yeah. How'd
What
you know
made
that
you realize
Yeah,
one day?
thank
What
you.
made you not think of that? The
I
day
was just
before?
like lamenting over how much I loved him and like that our love could never be because he was a
Oh,
famous
big words out
celebrity and I was 6.
Well, good thing you
Drop
found
the hammer there.
Here's one. Who do I look more like, Shia LaBeouf or Peter Parker?
Shia LaBeouf.
When you say Peter Parker, what are you talking
Spider-Man.
about?
He's talking
No,
about
Tobey
Jake
Maguire?
Are
Gyllenhaal.
you talking about Tobey Maguire?
No. What?
Isn't that this? No, it is Tobey Maguire. I'm sorry.
I was. Yeah,
I don't know
didn't
where I
didn't
was
even
going with
register.
that.
Jake,
Wow.
Jake who?
Can we do a side by
Gillen
side?
who?
No, they're
I
not
was
gonna
thinking
have
of
that.
Batman.
But
and
is
I
that
was
who
thinking
you're
of his
referring to, or are
sister.
you talking about like that Tom Holland kid or the other guy, Andrew? You
Tobey
know.
Maguire. Or Shia LaBeouf. There's 4. We got a lot of lights in here, though. To be honest,
Yeah,
we do have a lot of lights.
yeah. We got to keep the doors closed.
I don't know.
We do. But they
So
were already
Comments.
in here.
I don't
It's
know.
for
I have
sure
no opinion
Shia
on that.
LaBeouf.
They
there.
were already in here. So that was my embarrassing story. Did anybody tag Connor
Shia
Valley,
LaBeouf
and
and the
does he
tax
remember
collector
that?
though, with the that.
Timestamp
Don't see that
it.
movie, by the way. Don't
Hey,
see that
somebody
movie, sorry.
timestamp it and tag all 3 of those guys. That way, if they tune in, and nobody's gonna do it anyway. Fuck y'all. Nobody even likes and you know what I mean. Not to mention tag somebody and timestamp stuff. But okay. I remember this story the other day too. What are you scratching your head about so weirdly?
I have an itch.
Looked very aggressive.
I literally have an itch on my eyebrow.
Do you have a turn right segment?
No, I suck.
The Beef O'Brady's on Whole Street Road. Does anybody remember that?
I was there for like a day. That was
I
like
was
the
there
shortest lived.
literally
It's
for
like a
a day.
2-year restaurant, yeah.
Literally, I went there one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just one time.
Yeah, I think I was
Horrifying
only there once,
name.
too.
I mean, can you? I remember when
not
I applied. I used to
appetizing.
work there, but when I applied there, I'm just thinking like, no way, everybody's ever gonna come here. I mean, it's named Beef O'Brady's. That sounds disgusting.
Yeah,
Oh, you think of like a corned beef hash burger or something. You know
but
what I
like
mean? It's
a
like,
dirty one.
You have
Yeah,
no idea
yeah.
what you're getting into.
yeah,
like
it just
a-
sounds gross.
Sounds like a sweaty gym teacher.
You sell
yeah,
groceries there for you. You know.
Yeah, like my name is Tom O'Brady, but they call me Beef O'Brady.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, it's like
that's
some
like
hairy
what
ass
was
gym
what I thought.
teacher. It's like
Yeah.
sweaty as shit and nasty.
Yeah.
And stuff. That was the cook. I was the side cook. That was the cook that was up there, and they called him Beef O'Brady. But in all seriousness, when I was working there, and I was in the back cooking. I didn't see this, but
Master Chef.
I think Chandler
Sure.
Groves might have seen this.
I don't know that I would go that far.
I don't know if Chandler Groves saw this or if this happened when he worked at Glory Days, but that was actually a separate story. He saved the guy's life. Some guy was choking. He
At
saved
Glory
Chandler.
Days.
Chandler did. That was at Glory Days. Chandler saved somebody's life when they were choking. He gave him like the Heimlich.
I don't think that
Oh,
was a
wow.
Glory Days.
Shouts out
Yeah,
Chandler,
yeah.
man.
Maybe at
That's awesome.
Topeka's. He worked at Topeka's for a while. So I don't think this is the same thing. But he was working at Beef O'Brady's for a little while too. Maybe he saw it and told me about it. But so this one dude started choking. You know, I think like on a big piece of wing or something. And this other dude from the other side of the bar was like kind of freaking out. He was like, "Breathe through your nose."
Oh
It's
my
like,
God.
Great advice.
yeah, it's like
like-
everybody just, and not only that, but it made it worse because everybody was concerned about this guy, and everybody kind of stopped and looked over at this guy like,
Yeah.
what? and it kind of took attention away from the guy that was actually dying. Right? You know, so even the guy that was giving him the Heimlich at that point was like,
It's like, hold
stop.
on, say that
you know
again.
what I mean? Like, what?
Yeah.
Why?
Stop choking for a
It,
second.
like, made
Say
everybody.
that one more
I think it even made him
Holy
like
shit.
second guess himself for a second. He's like, oh yeah, why didn't he just breathe through his nose?
Let me
Why am I
stop
even doing
choking and
this?
just, yeah.
So
Whoa.
That's funny. That's
Yeah.
funny. Breathe.
that was the Beef O'Brady's crowd for you. Their big thing was this was back in shit. When did I work there? 2008,
It was like-
2007.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like
Yeah,
a sophomore
it
in
was.
high
It was
school.
like
I was
2008.
15 or something.
Like,
So I was
that's
16.
ninth, 10th grade.
Yeah.
So their big thing was back when literally every bar in Chesterfield, Virginia, and the entire United States of America was a smoking bar, but there was a non-smoking section, but there was a smoking, non-smoking. Beef O'Brady's was a non-smoking restaurant. You could not smoke in there. Well, that's great and all. And nowadays, it would just be the normal. And they may have survived, but this is back when regulars at bars were usually drunks and people that smoked cigarettes. I can say that. They're my crowd.
Strong generalization.
Yeah. So, well, no, this is,
Yeah.
I was one of them, and I was like 13. No, not really, but
13 and a
all I'm
half.
saying is people used to literally, including Brad Diggs, shout out to Brad Diggs, used to come into Beef O'Brady's, and at the time they had no idea, and they would just fire up a cigarette
Yeah.
and like get like cussed out by the owner, Tom O'Brady or whatever his name was,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "Oh, what? What? Like this is a non-smoking bar," and it was supposed to be like like the only family bar in Chesterfield. Like that was the appeal. Bars don't run off of Sunday afternoon brunches with your damn family after church. They run off of the alcoholics that sit at the bar every night for fucking 4 hours. So, as a restaurant owner, maybe you could have done some research into that. But, just going to let you know, like, that would be like nowadays, which actually does work, but Taylor's Bar and Grill, are you familiar with Taylor's Bar and Grill?
I've heard of it. I've never.
It's in Brandonville. Everybody knows Taylor's Bar and Grill.
Yeah. I've heard of
You
it.
could
I've never
smoke.
been there.
You could smoke in Taylor's Bar and Grill
Yeah.
up until somehow like 6 months ago, there's some like new law or something happened where now they can't. Taylor's Bar and Grill, their acronym is Teabag.
Yeah. Like it's
So
like
they sell
that
shirts
level.
that's like Teabag.
Okay.
And it's like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a fun bar in Brandonville that's
Yeah.
smoking in there, a little bit trashy. They got pool
A
tables, bet
little bit.
machines.
So then why they?
It's a dive bar. Everybody back up.
Why they
It's a
change
great
the
dive
rule?
bar.
I don't think they had a choice.
I think it was a law or something that
I
passed.
know somebody
Is
that
it
pooped
because
on the walls. in
the
there.
age?
Somebody
and
pooped
everything?
on the walls inside of Taylor's. You got the flies on you hard.
Bro, I mean,
You got the light shining around on you though. So yeah, somebody did.
All eyes on me.
Somebody did blow mud all over the walls of.
Of the bathroom.
bad grandpa it. That's nice.
This was
Or-
your friend, not mine.
She's not my friend.
This is
Ouch.
your acquaintance, not mine,
Ow. Wha- Ouch.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For yeah,
Never.
100% that happened.
And how
I mean,
did
I
that
believe it.
happen?
I
Do we
mean,
want to talk about that?
Do we want? I mean,
Did it get on the ceiling? Is
I don't think it got on the ceiling, but
so
Daddy Daycare? Have y'all seen that movie?
put your kids up.
Anybody seen that movie?
Everybody
Daddy
put your
Daycare?
kids up.
No. Okay.
so this was an after work sort of thing
Yeah,
where
don't
a
get-
couple of people.
yeah.
I'm not obviously.
Glory Days used to go party because a lot of Glory Days in restaurants.
Whoa.
We already talked about the different bars around here: Topeka's, Glory Days, Beef O'Brady's. All the restaurant workers, Outback, all of them go to.
So a couple of restaurant workers went to
Name-
Taylor's.
Not somebody you worked with,
Jesus.
but your friend. Yeah, went to Taylor's. Well, your acquaintance went to Taylor's
Best
after
friends.
after
BFFs.
their
We're
shift
not
or whatever,
close.
because they like to get blasted and smoke cigarettes inside, like
Hell-
all of us.
hell
Right.
Fuck yeah, yeah,
And,
my kind of bar.
Right.
But anyway,
So she was overserved, and
okay, that's what we're gonna call it. Yep.
and decided to hook up with this guy in the bathroom. And after their time
Session.
together, she pooped all over the walls.
It was a backdoor session.
Yeah, there must have been some anal going on
Obviously.
there.
You didn't have to say the word. That's
Sorry,
what
I
we
mean,
were trying to
well,
avoid, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks.
Anybody
Ryan.
that didn't put two and two together there,
Anal's
you're
like-
welcome.
I mean,
That's
Ryan's
what
like,
happened.
You're welcome.
sex like this? Then he like leans
Right.
over and moons the
Can
camera.
you pull
like,
up an
Whoa,
example
dude,
on the
that's
screen
not
here?
what
Did
we
they
were
put
looking
it
for.
there?
Yeah. Well, why did she poop after?
So yeah, she pooped all over the walls.
That's so
How
hot.
big? Was there
That's
pictures?
so hot.
I don't know, man. I was like I had like just gotten hired. I don't know.
Where?
Pipe down.
Yeah, Ryan, pipe down. All right. All right, I got a
Funny.
decent one. What is everybody saying? I forgot. I left my phone. Oh no. I
Jen
did that.
said sponsor on Rusty and Frank's U-Car.
Oh yeah, they did used to sponsor Frank and Rusty's Car. I see Frank up there a lot too.
Well, it's like a
It's a fun bar, dude. I love it. I'm not trying to talk any trash to it. I really do.
well, and it's a franchise too. There's lots of them still.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think that's true.
it's definitely true.
I'm neutral here. I don't know.
Somebody
Sorry.
tag the owner of Taylor's Bar and Grill.
I thought
Teabag.
Oh, I mean, I don't think that
Hashtag teabag.
Taylor's is a franchise. I was talking about Beef O'Brady's.
Oh yeah, Beef Brady is definitely a franchise.
Yeah.
It's a Florida franchise, and then, like people that came from Florida up here thought like, we'll bring this restaurant up here.
Yeah, but it didn't work out though, right? Didn't it?
No,
close
it's
down?
out of business.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's
it's
Golden
been out
Gym
of
now.
business.
Yeah,
for
that's
like
what I thought. Okay, yeah, that's what.
Well, I didn't work there anymore, so they had they couldn't. They
Well,
couldn't
I only went there
stay
one
in
time.
business without me.
That
Just like Swim Metro, after I left North Beach, just like SCK Sports after I left, just like
there's a trend going.
I don't
on.
know. Yeah. It seems like everywhere I quit, they go out of
Ethan's gonna
business.
use this video for his resume now
Yeah.
when he starts applying for
Don't
jobs.
hire me because if I do quit, you will
You'll
definitely
never survive.
fuck me out of
But
business.
but if he stays,
If you keep him,
Yeah.
if you keep him,
keep you going.
I'll either
sky's-
make or break
sky's the limit.
your business.
God.
All right.
That was pretty. Yeah, I like that. This could be
All right. The anglers out there, Jesse's not gonna be happy about this one. Look up
great.
Catherine Salem.
Who is
There's
this?
in the
Spelled
fishing
with a
in
K
the
or a C?
Catherine with a K. Salem, like salmon without the M, and change the N at the end to an M. That made it harder.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Salmon?
Whoa, what?
No.
Whoa. Q T
What's the last name?
P
Salem.
X.
SALOM.
Thanks, you confused me.
The
Without the
fishermen,
X.
they like to, instead of watching fishermen, they like to watch hot chicks in
The gr-
bikinis
Oh, okay.
fish. Because obviously it's a lot easier to watch.
Obviously.
So I saw her today and I'm like, whoa. So,
Watch yourself.
that's why I said Jesse wouldn't like this segment.
She's hot
How
though.
many-
I'll give it to
Yeah, I was
her.
going to say, Jesse
I know
said
she's
9
that,
guys
but-
are hot on this
Smoking
podcast.
hot.
This is the
Oh,
first
no,
time I've
she's
said anything. She's
gorgeous.
like, you better
Well-
watch yourself. Well, what?
I can say it. You can't.
I could say it,
You can say whatever you'd like to,
Super
Ryan.
hot.
But this is a...
but I know a guy that loved this page.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't want to like her stuff.
No, I was trying to see her highlights, but you
My
have to
wife
be
will
logged
catch me.
in. Sorry.
You could click on whatever.
Share
you
the
want on
stream
that
right
page
now.
there. Click away.
Just share it. You know,
So is
'cause
it just her? Or is that just an actual
So what's
thing?
the is where?
Like a trendy thing?
where's the
that-
story go?
Yeah.
The story goes
Yeah.
go follow her and
'cause
watch
she's
her
super hot.
big giant,
But I'm
boobs?
saying,
beautiful
do
face.
Other women
Whoa.
do this too?
her
Her
big giant beautiful face and her
giant boobs.
gorgeous body.
Do other women do this too, though? Or is it just her?
What size T-shirt do you wear? I'm just asking because I meant to ask you earlier, but we're gonna do a live on
It's
air
a
right now for
really
no reason.
personal question to ask live on air.
Well, we know it's a small.
It's not.
Back to my question:
They don't have
is,
extra
is
small.
this like a
Good
trendy
save,
thing,
Ryan.
or is it just this one? This is
They don't
it
have
just
Oh,
her?
extra
she has
small.
a blog.
You're gonna have to go with small.
I'm about to just do it.
They don't have extra small.
I'm gonna spin around here. I'm gonna Google it myself.
Does she have a podcast?
No, I'm saying,
She
do
has
other
a-
women do this, or is
Yeah,
it just her?
dude. No, lots of girls do this. Like
Sorry.
especially like
didn't know.
I interrupted you like 9 times.
cat-
No, no,
Catfishing?
I didn't know. I didn't know this was a thing. Is what
That's
I'm
why I was
saying.
trying to start it off. It's extremely common.
yeah.
Fishermen, instead of watching fishermen, they like to watch hot chicks fish.
Shall we Google hot
Okay.
chicks fish?
Sure. There's about 40 of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things
Instagram
not
famous.
on my radar, so
Facebook famous, mostly Instagram famous. There's that one chick that's a noodler.
Yeah. That's
which
what
when
the
you
term
reach
is.
your...
The catfishing.
Well, that's just the one chick that's famous for that.
okay, I was not aware.
Yeah, these are all fisher or like
Super
anglers.
senior.
I
These
just
are
thought
all-
they were just
Is
great.
it an
you
angler
know.
if it's a girl? Just an angler. Go to the
I
noodling.
don't think that it's
Only like one chick will pop up. Because only one chick's brave enough to put her whole fucking arm in some big giant fish's mouth.
I feel like this. Okay, there we go.
The girl that I'm talking about is this one right here.
Sorry, I wasn't paying
That's
attention to anything.
It's
you
probably
said.
her too. Oh, either way, it's this one. She was on this past weekend. It's her. Yeah, she's like the one that does all of them. Super country.
Yeah, she's super cute.
Well, no, I'm saying her voice and stuff.
Yeah,
She's really
gorgeous.
nice though. She like I said, she came on or no, not Theo
Great
Von.
personality.
She came on The King and Sting. She does.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know.
I'm sure her personality.
She didn't
is
come
whatever
on
he's
it.
worried
She
about.
came on it via Zoom or whatever.
Whoa, hey,
Look at
absolutely.
the size
For
of that
sure.
catfish.
That's what I'm saying, dude. She ain't playing.
That's the most important thing.
And the casual deer just
Yeah,
checking
they got a
everything out.
pet fucking deer. This is country as shit.
Yeah, no,
I love it.
She's yeah.
Oh shit.
Sick 'em, girl.
Don't get us a lawsuit.
Nice.
Get their ass.
On point. That scared me. I thought it was...
Go back to the whatever we were looking at before. Yeah, like I said, I mean she's literally all of these. That
Yeah.
whole row is her.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name.
She's super cute.
Yeah, I don't know her name either, bro. I have no idea.
Don't think.
Well,
do.
I would be impressed if you did.
Fair enough.
Okay, hang on.
Black girls noodling. Hold on. Why is that? What's this I'm talking about? What kind of categories are we? Okay, or not. Never mind.
Sorry, I was.
Would it be wrong? What's new?
Who do you?
Let that
Black
It
go.
girls
was all-
noodling catfish. No, I don't want to click on it. I'm just trying
What?
to bring up the fact that that's a. Why is that like a suggested?
Probably because it's uncommon.
Well, that's still a little.
Everything.
That
what's
I mean,
noodling?
what
What's noodling?
what?
What's noodling?
This is Bing.
Catfishing.
Cat.
It's
Noodling is
it's when you stick
fishing
your arm
with your
down
arm
and they
instead of
suck
a
onto your
fishing
arm.
line.
Okay.
Catch
Okay.
'em.
Okay.
You
I'm
put
with
the bait in your hand and then they swallow
Yeah.
your arm and then you grab them by like their butthole and
Yeah,
rip them out of
yeah,
the water.
I'm with you. I didn't know that was
Not
the
actually,
term
but-
for it. You get, yeah.
You let them eat your forearm and then you pull them
Yeah.
out like that. Because they don't have. It's just.
So like
suction,
when
they don't
she
have
even
teeth.
when she came on
I got you,
the
I
King of
got
the
you.
Sting, her arms were all ripped up because one of them got her real good.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
no,
they
yeah,
said
she
it's like a
badass
cat's tongue. I have a friend who does that in the reservoir with
Who?
bread.
We don't name drop them, but well, unless you want to.
Give him a shout
Um,
out. You know. Or not. I don't know. Sorry.
Ricky Champigny.
Never heard of
You
them.
wouldn't know him.
But that's, I mean, legit though. I mean, they do the same thing that we're
Well,
But
he
yeah,
needs to
he-
go and find this pretty lady. I think she's got a boyfriend actually. I can't remember what they said, but
Oh, he's married.
oh, my bad. Sorry to his wife.
Anyway,
He can still get some tips from her.
seeing. You know, I could probably do that. You know.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
love to do this.
Yeah.
Do you wipe from front to back or back to front?
Both.
I don't think it matters for guys.
No, you only do it one way. Which way do you wipe?
Both.
I wipe from back to front.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, some people stand. Do you put your hand in between your legs, or do you go around the back?
Actually, first, do you use toilet paper or baby wipes? That's
Just my hand.
main question.
Just my hand.
Right
I
on.
wash it.
Right on.
Okay.
I go outside, so I use
I use toilet paper because you can't flush baby wipes.
Yes, you can. Flushable wipes.
Not
They
when
don't
you're
want-
on septic. And
Yeah,
you're really
and
not
even
supposed to
you're
at
not even
all.
supposed to. Then it's bad for the environment, bro.
Okay, well, we're not
Get
getting
woke
into
or
all
something,
that.
dude.
Okay, well, all right. You know, well,
I recycle now,
I'm still a
dude.
flushable
We're buying
wipe
a house
person.
in California.
Still a flushable
Yeah.
wipe person.
Yep.
We're buying Joe Rogan's old house.
Is it really bad for the environment? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It's bad
apparently.
for the sewage system.
Yeah.
I've never heard that argument.
So I mean,
always-
technically
apparently
you
they say
can
they're
flush
flushable, but
them,
they're not.
but they're really not.
It's just
It's not
bullshit.
good.
just
there
because
was
they
a-
go down the toilet doesn't mean that they're.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
I just bought a 6-pack today. I might
So
make
what do
that
you do?
bad.
Do you reach around or do you go through the legs?
Oh, bro, I go around. I don't.
Yeah. No, I go through the legs.
What?
Jesse goes through the legs.
Well,
What do
actually-
our viewers say? I wanted to ask this when I had TJ and Emily on, but I forgot. Because remember we called them. Were you with me when I asked them live on the phone one night?
I don't think
Not
so.
live on air, but I was on the phone with them on speaker, and I was on speaker over
No,
there.
you came in and told me about it.
How we were laughing so hard. And then they were laughing. I'm like, we need to have the conversation on podcast one night. And they're both behind the backers.
I
We're
think
through
it
the
all.
leggers.
I think it all depends, honestly. You know what I mean?
What is
Like,
everybody else saying?
Nobody. has
Nobody's
com-
brave enough to.
Yeah, nobody has mentioned the
Pussies.
the way that they.
God, so everybody's such a
they
bunch of
wipe.
wieners, dude. I mean, I just say the way that I wipe my butt live on air to you.
I mean,
Why don't
sometimes
you
I
comment?
lift to the right. Sometimes
Ryan was eager. He had no idea. Trust me, had no idea I was about to throw him that curveball. I just asked him the way he wipes his butt, and he answered straight
I'm
up.
not very uncomfortable with my skin here. You
You've
know,
been
I
in the
can- I can
military, so you've
answer.
probably wiped your ass in front of people and
I mean,
flopped your
it's-
wiener around in guys' faces and stuff.
That's a
it's
super
just,
aggressive remark.
Well, I'm just saying they have open showers and stuff.
And,
Like they all
well,
shower together.
Yeah, not as descriptive as he said.
Just like
but
when you're
in
on a
reality,
football
yeah, I mean,
team
it
or a
happens,
basketball
yeah,
team back in the day, mostly football, but you still end up. There's
I
some
mean,
times
yeah,
when you're
locker
halfway
room.
naked
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
it happens.
Yeah, but military there is a different, but it's just you're showering, you're getting clean. It's not a big deal. It's not weird at all unless you make it weird.
Until you say, "How do you wipe?" While everybody's in the shower.
You don't talk, that's for sure. There's no
There's no
conversation.
Oh, no
Conversation?
conversation.
No
Really?
Just like a guy's
Oh, no.
bathroom anywhere else. You
Uh,
don't shoot the shit while you're showering. I mean, you're already. I guess
no,
it is
yeah,
awkward. but
well, I think it's even to a more degree. There's no talking.
it's
I mean,
even more awkward.
you
Okay.
guys'
In
bathrooms
a
are still
girl's
talking.
bathroom?
I thought
Yeah,
it would
it's
get
just
like
more
once you
about-
get to that point, it's just like, all right, fuck all of it.
That's how girls are.
Maybe when you're
I think
on the
that's boring
benches
to
putting
them.
your clothes on, but when you're actual showering, no, there's no talking.
I mean, but they can see
I've
your
never
penis
I've
and your
never had a
butt now.
conversation. No, I've never had a conversation, and
But
I
they
never.
can see your butt and your penis and everything. So, I mean, it seems weird not to have a conversation.
Right,
I've
like,
never,
it's pretty
I've never
intimate.
caught anybody.
Yeah. It's
I've
really
never-
intimate to me not having a conversation.
I don't know.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's like
Yeah.
shitting next to somebody else. You'd never talk to them. That would be the most awkward thing ever.
Really?
Never. Why?
I feel
I've
like
never had
girls
conversation.
just
Because
like.
it's embarrassing. Showering.
Well, girls also
is
go to the
not
bathroom
embarrassing.
together, so-
Shitting is.
I guess. Yeah.
It's like a thing. Me
Yeah.
and
It's
Ethan
Like,
wouldn't
girls
go.
are totally an exception that don't even count in this
Yeah.
argument.
Yeah, it's under. Yeah, that makes sense.
They
Like,
would
yeah.
shower together, shit together,
yeah.
make out together, everything. That's guys would never make out together.
I would never ask Ethan, "Hey, you want to go to the bathroom?" Like that'd never. There'd never be a
Why
scenario.
did you
that
ask me
happened.
last night?
Well,
Thursday
are
night.
we live?
Thursday night.
Are we live?
I'll edit that part out. I got a video editor now. Took me 19 hours to make a video for you guys, and I got 2 likes. Thanks a lot.
One of them was me.
And one of them was my wife, and the other one was fucking Ryan. So
And you know what?
I'm
That's
just gonna
all
say this
that-
now.
That's all that matters,
That is all that matters. I make this
Are your
show and
feelings
put
hurt,
it on.
Ryan? That he said, and that's fucking Ryan. Like,
No, not even a little bit. you
I don't
know?
remember saying that. I remember saying fucking Jesse and
But
Ryan.
now that you put it that way, now I'm just dying inside.
yeah.
We'll watch it back. I'll make a video edit of it. We'll watch that back.
You see my bottom lip?
Yeah. It's like when I had Andrew Fuller on, and I was like, what if he actually starts busting out crying and asks for a mommy? That'd be fucked up. 'Cause he had never really had spicy
I could
food, and I
probably
made him
fu-
try the fucking hottest thing in the world. It's kind of fucked up if you think about it. But he's never even had a burger. And now,
You
now
know,
That
when I heard
still
about that-
bothers me.
I actually know somebody that's on that same.
no.
I'm with you guys. That's
Fuller
makes
came
no
over to. What did Fuller come to bring me? He brought me something or picked something up, and a week later, I had a different helper at work, not the one from the store yesterday. I had a different helper at work, and he was way pickier of an eater than Fuller.
But
He had only eaten 3 things in his entire life to
I
this
didn't-
day, and he was 30 years old.
I
I
didn't
told
know
you the
not
story.
eating burgers is being a picky eater. I thought that's just not
I don't want to blast it.
being
'cause, I mean,
exposed to great, amazing, delicious
well,
food.
after telling him about this, and after asking Fuller, like after I learned from this guy at work what he had, like I said, had only eaten 3 things.
I don't believe that.
That's
I don't. I mean,
Up
I'm
until
sorry.
he was 7, he only ate French fries, and that was it. And that is it.
great.
And,
I
and
don't.
milk.
It's
I mean,
really
he drank
No.
milk and stuff, but I mean,
epic
as far as
parenting.
I didn't want to say. Yeah, but yeah,
Grandparenting.
great.
grandparenting,
I'd be
his parents left him.
happy as a kid though. I know
You know,
that.
settle down, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Parents left him. He's with his grandparents.
His grandparents suck.
I wonder if they were crinkle or
Maybe they
shoestring.
were dying.
I wonder if
Okay?
they were waffle fries.
We don't need to
Oh.
talk about this anymore.
That would be.
Okay,
Oh.
no,
Or
really.
potato wedges.
Ew.
I wonder if he eats all of them. Dude, that's what I should have asked him. Do you
Like-
eat all kinds of fries,
Like,
or
was
is it
it
like?
just
What's your
a
favorite kind of
Do you
specific
fries?
do
kind
curly
of fry?
fries, or is,
Yeah.
is that off the
You
table?
ate fries for a long
Sweet
time.
potato
so-
fries, or is that like fuck no?
Right?
Yeah.
He has to have
Anyway.
that.
Is
He
it
has
just
that.
potatoes?
I should have asked him that. That really changed.
That's an important. That does change it.
Yeah. So you
Potatoes
can
and
go
ketchup?
5 different fries per week, and does he eat? No,
Right.
he doesn't eat potatoes. I've
And
asked him.
was it just fries, or like did he have like tater tots too? Because
No.
those are pretty close.
Just fries.
Just French fries.
Didn't specify the kind, but he literally said that
If you like
We need to
potato
do
wedges,
some
I'm
research
not a
into
fan
this.
anymore.
it was
Potato-
definitely the highest case of picky eating I've ever seen in my life. He had only had 2 kinds of food up until he was in high school: French fries and something else. I'm not going to go into all this. 'Cause I don't know if he will watch it, but
But he's had a burger though. At
I'm like
some point.
fascinated by this.
hell
human.
no.
Not
Fuck
even
no.
when you had that conversation.
No,
Not
hell no.
having
That's why I was trying to take a little light off Fuller. Fuller's pretty much eating everything except for a burger. Somehow, still weird, Fuller. But this guy has literally only eaten 3 things in his entire life.
Yeah.
Burger is like one of the,
Few.
I don't know, 1,000 things he hasn't eaten.
Yeah.
He's
There's
never had a
nothing wrong
vegetable.
with
He's
not
never had a
having
fruit.
burger. I just don't
Stop
wanna-
it.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's
What?
so much wrong with that.
What? Never having a burger and never
No.
having.
Well,
Vegetable or fruit.
what?
Which
That's
which one are you responding
distressing.
to? Me or Ryan?
That's a good
The
point.
vegetables or fruit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's never had one.
So what are the
That's-
3 things that he eats?
French fries.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Well, I said I wasn't going into.
Oh,
it.
sorry.
I know, yeah, but what I was saying is I know somebody outside of Fuller who hasn't had a burger before, which is perfectly fine. It's just I'm a huge burger fan personally, so it's
What's
you
your
know.
okay? We'll make a segment out of this. What do you not eat? What is your I will not eat?
squash. Really? I mean cauliflower.
What's wrong with squash?
Nothing's wrong with it. I just don't eat it. I don't. It's not good to me. But if you eat it, touche. Good,
You
To
can't
each his
think of a
own.
single thing that you won't eat.
I
Pickles,
just-
pig feet.
oh yeah. Well, pig feet. I thought that was just. I thought that was everybody. Honestly.
What?
Except
They won't eat it?
a
Do
select
people eat
few.
My
that?
people- Yeah, you go to the hood,
Do
dude.
you eat pig feet?
Fuck no.
Okay. Do you eat pig feet?
You go into the
Absolutely
hood.
not.
They got pickled eggs.
No,
pickled
no, I
pig's
know they
feet,
do,
pickled
but
frog legs.
It's like
pickled,
a select.
But I
I've seen a lot of people order it right in front of me.
True, but
They
a
have it
lot of
there for
people
a
could have
reason.
been-
Although it does last like 3 months in that vinegar.
No, I don't eat pig feet. I don't eat.
That's another reason why they just have it sitting on the counters because they can put that shit in there and last like months.
Yeah, that's just. I mean, to each his own, but that's just. No,
Mm-mm.
that's not.
Nope. Hard pass.
Not going in my
Okay.
mouth there.
Well, we're getting somewhere then, guys.
Well, what
I
do
mean,
we eat?
Fuller doesn't eat burgers.
What do
no,
you
no, I'm
not
saying there's
eat?
nothing wrong with
I
that.
mean, all the
That's
things we just
perfectly
said.
fine.
I eat pickled pickles, and that's about it. Or pickled cucumbers, as they say.
What?
That's a pickle.
I was.
Um,
yeah, I was like, what? Like, hold on.
What do you not eat, Tina?
I don't eat beets. I hate beets.
Or beef?
Wow.
I don't eat beef.
So you're not a fan of Dwight either? Schrute?
what?
No, Dwight Schrute.
I love Dwight,
I'm.
but I
The
can't
Office?
eat
What is that?
his crop.
Which is fair
I
enough.
can't
I just.
support his farm.
I know that was random. That was just a little. Beets
Schrute
Dwight
Farms.
Schrute. It's,
He's a beet farmer.
I don't eat beets either, but
They're so gross.
they've
They're
never been
disgusting.
introduced to me, so
Don't.
What about collard greens?
I love.
I didn't
collard greens.
grow up on those, so I've never had them before.
What about baby Asian dicks?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, dude, they're delicious.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, we had more stuff. Nobody even answered about how they wipe, and I'm offended.
It's an intimate thing to answer.
Is it? I mean,
I wanted to ask,
Yeah,
like
I
I
guess
said,
it
when
can
there was
be.
more people in the room, because then it would have been
you
more.
could ask me again. I'll answer.
How do you wipe? He's like, from my head
I get lift to the right.
to my
I
belly
get
button.
lift to the left.
Yeah.
It also
See,
depends
that's
on
what I'm
how-
saying. The whole lift, you don't have
not
to. If you
everyone
go
has
in
the
between
same
the legs, you don't
size-
have to do any of that.
Yeah,
You don't have to do any lifting of any legs if you go in between the legs.
Well, bro, not everyone has the same size. Ass is. Like, so you got to compensate sometimes.
Yeah, and I got a
You
real
get what
small
I'm saying?
package, so I can easily go past it. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah,
Without
I
having
mean,
to worry
that's-
about dipping my hand in the water or anything.
That's a different
So,
story.
yeah, if I had a-
but,
if
he's,
I had a-
he's
if
basically
I had a-
like a Ken doll, so it's like super easy.
Yeah,
for him
if
to
I
just
had
reach
if I had a
his
big
arm.
unit, it might be
It
dangerous. Yeah,
Yeah.
but either way, we followed the Nick Smith, or we covered the
guess-
Nick Smith thing. Did we
guess
ever
it just
find out
does.
though, like what his deal is? That you just said he's got like an aneurysm and he's fucked up.
It sounds like there's some other contributing health factors.
After the podcast the other night, I had to go in and do dishes.
Yeah.
You rolled out. Jesse walked in. We talked about.
We talked
I
about
don't really know how to set this
about
one up.
Rhonda's
You were-
shirt.
you-
her
oh yeah, Tammy shirt.
Tammy shirt. I don't know why I want to call her Rhonda. Isn't her character Big Rhonda or something? I don't know.
Her character is Tammy. Her name is Chelsea. The girl in Check Out this past weekend with Chelsea Haley. What's her name? I don't know either. But she's the girl, the
Anyway,
the
chick
one on
that we were
Theo
watching
Vaughn's
the
podcast the other
on
night.
before we started this.
Let me
okay,
get a
okay.
cigarette. I'm like, fuck you, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's hilarious, and she's really, really cool and really, really normal in real life. That's a skit. That's like I said, that's a character that she's doing as Tammy.
Okay.
So that's why she like always looks like her hair is sweaty and her face is really red.
Yeah.
That's like all makeup and stuff. Like she's actually, a pretty face
pretty
girl and
decent.
everything.
Yeah. So she's
So-
like
She's a
comedian.
comedian.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Thea Vaughn talked her into doing stand up too, but she was already doing skits and stuff before
Nice.
that. But so what were we gonna say? Watch that
I-
podcast, but
I wanted to touch your butt. And so
oh yeah, something like that. Like I made a joke, like oh, I'll show you my butt, and then she's like, I'll hickey your butt, or I'll give your butt a hickey, or something like that, or maybe I even
Bite.
said like or I can't even remember. We were just inside bullshit, and she was brushing her
Yeah.
teeth, and we were just
Yeah,
joking
yeah.
back and forth. You know how you do.
Yeah, for sure.
And something came up where I was like, yeah, don't, like, maybe even it was like, I can't have a hickey on my neck. Just give me one on my butt, you know?
Yeah.
Like as a joke.
Yeah.
I come outside, and I'm starting to finish up the Theo Vaughn, Chelsea, or Tammy podcast.
Yeah.
And literally, I think it was Theo, might have been Chelsea, made a joke like 10 minutes after me starting or continuing to watch. Something like, yeah, give them a hickey on their butt. And this shit happens all the
funny as
time,
shit.
dude. And it's always like,
That's ironic. Yeah.
dude, no. It's like literally at least twice a week. Weird
Deja
stuff
vu.
like this happens where it's not like,
That's-
oh, I ate a piece of bread today and he said bread on his
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about weird shit where I've literally never said anything about having a hickey on my butt or a butt hickey or anything in my life up until the other night. 10 minutes later, I hear it on the podcast.
Yeah, that's like
what
legit
the
deja vu, right? Yeah.
Crucial.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
I've
that
never-
was weird. What do you think? You think I'm possessed?
No.
I've never had deja
Remember
vu
I
before.
reverse sneeze and stuff like that? You know, I'm a specimen.
I mean, you're a weirdo for sure.
What do you, I'm lost on the sneezing part. What do you mean when you first
Remember we were
sneezed?
talking about reverse sneezing with
Oh, reverse
dogs?
sneezing.
Dogs
yes.
reverse sneeze.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do too.
I'm sure there's.
'Cause I'm a dog.
I'm a
Everybody
dog.
share this. Yeah,
Dog.
everybody share this stream right now.
Not Georgetown.
I'm gonna get. See, this is the problem. I'm gonna get done with this, and there's gonna be one share. And be like, I'm not actually going to. I'll just be like,
And then
Oh,
there will be 2
man.
shares.
yeah, because I'll share it after this is over.
Then go for that turkey.
It works for all the guys
That's
on
a
YouTube.
bowling
They're
reference
like,
in case
like and
nobody
share,
knows.
and they light their hair on fire and shit. But I'm not really gonna do that.
You
Like,
could light my hair on fire. We could do that.
all right.
You don't have any hair, Ryan.
Well, I already
Whoa,
lit it on
whoa,
fire.
whoa.
I already lit it on fire.
Really?
We're gonna post that video
Really?
later.
I
Show
got.
him your
I got.
bald head. I
Well,
burned that
I
shit
mean,
off.
I'm not gonna take off everything.
He had a
no.
beautiful piece. He had a nice.
And I use a brush.
He had a
Thank
Bieber
you.
cut earlier, and I just torched that shit.
Don't have hair.
You could though. How often do you
Well-
shave it or cut it?
Once a week.
That's not too bad.
Every Friday at 5. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. I'm in search of a gaming PC. If anybody's got one that watches this podcast,
It does more than just gaming, in case anybody else other than myself didn't know that.
I think that's all I got. Do you have anything, babe?
Mm-mm.
You're not
I don't have any way to offend her now into the podcast. Last time wasn't planned, but
Just can't go back to that.
I think anybody rightfully so that isn't a madman like me would have been offended by it. But I mean, who really watches this? Madmen.
I just kind
I
of.
love you guys.
I don't know what I did. I was like,
You're like, oh yeah,
I just smiled.
eating poop and stuff. Well, I don't want to get back into it.
no.
Thank you. Thank
Let's
you.
Please. Oh,
Thank you everybody for tuning in to the 28th episode. Shout out again to Davey Allison of the Turn Left podcast. Check it out on YouTube, like and share. I'm apparently going golfing tomorrow. That should be interesting. If you live anywhere near the golf course that I don't even want to mention right now because of these reasons, if you live anywhere near the golf course that I'm golfing at, and you hear a loud noise on your house, do not go outside and check, and do not expect me to even look for the ball because they're only about 50 cents, and I ain't even
use a
about
hockey
that.
stick.
Apparently, the golfers are responsible if they hit the houses.
Yeah.
What?
Fuck that couch.
That's ridiculous.
If I hit somebody's house, dude, I'm not even fucking
What
doing
if
that hole.
Yeah. What if you're not?
I'll
good?
give myself a damn 10, and I'll move on to fucking hole 6.
It's
I'm
ridiculous.
out. You know what I'm saying? Golf cart's pretty quick too. But thank you all again. Like and share. Watch it on YouTube tomorrow. Peace out.
And tonight.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, I guess
was
on
gonna say
YouTube
subscribe, but-
Yeah, I was such an
And
idiot.
subscribe.
Thanks, babe. All right, peace out, everybody. Love y'all.
We didn't take that like the photo beginning.